Hey Lobos, how's your lunch going?
This is L4TV. I'm Roger Torres.
And I'm Inti Rodriguez.
First off, we have Victoria Corona with the Student of the Month.
And hi, Mr. Lara.
Hi.
Why did you decide to make a program like this?
Well, we were at a conference, and one of the questions they asked me was, what is your dream? And I said, one of my dreams is that we don't lose this generation to drugs, violence, and anger. So we decided to promote the good things that students do here at Chavez High School. So we had an idea to promote and look at the good qualities that many of our students here have at Chavez, and it's usually the unsung heroes. It's not always the superstars, but the ones that are behind the scenes that a lot of students don't really know that they have a lot of good qualities, and we want to promote those qualities.
And could you tell us a little bit about the program?
Well, the Student Advisory Committee, students that were recommended by their counselors per grade level and their APs formed this committee, and they decided to recognize and promote these qualities for Student of the Month. And we meet twice a week, and we work on different projects to help promote a climate of kindness, caring, and respectful students.
And could you tell us how they are chosen and what do they receive?
Yes, they were chosen by their peers, which is a great honor. To be recognized by your peers is a great honor, just by word of mouth, and they submitted some of their qualities, some of the activities that they do, some of their community volunteerism, and a lot of students don't know that some of these students really spend a lot of hours helping out in the community. So based on student write-ups and word of mouth, we were able to finalize our finalists for the Student of the Month.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Lara, and back to you.
Thanks, Victoria. We'll be looking forward for the next Student of the Month. The bowling club meets every Tuesday. If you're thinking about joining, check out this interview with Irene Berry.
Hi, my name is Irene Berry, and I'm interviewing Ms. Swepston, the bowling coach.
Hi, Irene.
Hi, Ms. Swepston. Where does the Chavez bowling team bowl every time?
We bowl on Tuesdays and Fridays over at Meadow Creek Lanes, which is over on South Ritchie.
Who is the most challenging school your team is going to compete against this year?
Our biggest competition this year is going to be against LaPorte High School. Right now our district is very small, so it's just the two of us. And whichever boys team and whichever girls team does the best is the team that's going to go on to regionals.
Okay. Does the Chavez bowling team have games?
Yes, we will be starting our district competition on Friday, November 30th, and we will be doing district games every Friday from then until February 22nd. Our games are going to be from 3:45 to 6 at Meadow Creek Lanes. We'd love for y'all to come out and support us on our bid to go to regionals for the 5th year in a row.
Okay. Are you going to have any fundraisers or anything to help raise money for the team?
Well, right now the team is kind of raising money itself by paying dues every week at $5, but we will be doing additional fundraisers as we get further on into the season. We'll be doing a bowl-a-thon in this probably the late fall or early spring, where the students or the members of the varsity team will be taking pledges or donations based on the number of pins that they knock down during a certain time period, and that's usually a lot of fun and a big money raiser. We might also be selling candy or something too.
Okay. Thank you, Ms. Swepston, for this nice interview.
Thank you, Irene.
Thanks, Irene. We hope to see you Lobos at the lanes.
Now for a two-part L4TV exclusive, we have Jessica Quiroga with Cynthia Cooper. Yes, the Cynthia Cooper.
I'm here with Cynthia. How are you doing?
What's up, Jessica? How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. So I'm going to ask you a few questions. What are your expectations for the game this season, for the team?
Well, I think the expectations for us to win. We want to win. We've been practicing very hard. I've been running them a lot, trying to get in tip-top condition. I think our expectations is to do better than we did last year. We won the tournament. We went to the NCAA tournament for the first time in our history. So, I want to do better than we did last year.
All right, that's good. That's all we have time for today. But thank you for watching.
Hey.
All right, thanks. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jessica and Ms. Cooper. We appreciate the exclusive.
Now for the second part of the exclusive, here's Jessica again with Mr. Hilton from Hilton Furniture.
Hi, Hi, my name is Jessica Quiroga, and I'm here with Mr. Hilton. How are you doing, Mister?
Oh, wonderful. It's real good to be here at Chavez High School.
I'm glad to hear that. All right, my first question is, what is your expectations for the Comets this season?
We have very, very high expectations. We stay in close contact with the coach, and she's working with the players very, very hard. So we just have a high expectation of continuing the winning tradition of the Houston Comets.
That's pretty good. That's good stuff. All right, what made you want to own the Comets or buy the Comets?
Well, just, giving back to something that gives so much to our community, knowing that the mission statement of the league is inspire, lead, create change, and entertain. And knowing that we would be able to use, the game of basketball to really reach out into the community and make a difference in little girls and little boys' lives coming up in our community.
So were you a big basketball fan before?
Oh yeah, very big basketball fan. I went to all of the Rockets games and went to all of the Comets games, so I was a real big fan.
That's good. Do you want to say anything about promotions, now that you have the chance right now? Or?
Well, yeah, we're just, like I said, we're teaming up with HISD and we're going out to different schools, and no difference than we're here today. We're here to support women's basketball, and, we've already talked to some people here today about season tickets and, just little different things that we'll be doing. Influencer events where we'll invite, 15 to 20 people out to these events, encouraging them, to buy season tickets, and maybe we'll have coach there, maybe I'll be there, maybe we'll have a player there. So, for anyone that's interested in doing influencer events, they should contact the Houston Comet office.
Alrighty, do you want to give us that number?
Yes, the number is 713-627-WNBA.
Another question that was on everyone's mind is, what made you want to pick the name Paris for your daughter?
Well, Paris, because I've always liked that name ever since I was a little boy. The town I'm from down outside of New Orleans, we had one of the main streets was called Paris Road. And I'd always liked that name. And, we had a son named Hilton, and I thought that would be cool. We have a Paris and we have a Hilton now.
Oh, that's very cool. I mean, I never thought of that. That was just a pretty name,
Actually, we have even a newer one. We have a 7-month-old, and his name's Houston. So now we have a Hilton, Paris, and a Houston.
Oh, what a coincidence.
Yes.
All right, well, I appreciate you having this interview with me.
I'm real excited just, to be here, and I'm excited that, Chavez High School has programs such as this one. You was explaining to me about this program, and I think it's a great program because it gives students like you an opportunity to start experiencing, careers that they would be interested in pursuing later on in life.
All right, that's it. That's all we have for today. But thank you, Hilton. It was nice to meet you.
You too. Thank you.
And back to you.
Thanks, Jessica, and that's a fact.
Now for the teacher interview of the week, we have Brittany Dixon with Mr. Cragg.
I'm Brittany Dixon, and I'm interviewing Mr. Cragg. Hello, Mr. Cragg. How are you?
Doing well, Brittany. How are you?
Fine, thank you. Okay, I have some questions for you. First off, when did you start teaching?
My first year at Chavez was 2 years ago, and you were in my class, and I taught for a couple years in Austin before that.
When you were a kid, did you plan on being a teacher?
I actually planned on being a preacher. That's what the Cragg sort of family trade is. My grandfather's a preacher, my dad, my uncle, and that's what I thought I wanted to do.
What's your favorite thing about being a teacher?
Getting to hang out with the students, by far. I love high school students. Y'all teach me things, you make me laugh. You're much cooler than adults, with my apologies to all the adults in the cafeteria right now.
But especially me, right? Yeah.
Especially
me.
Especially.
Okay. What's your pet peeve?
Ooh, paperwork, which I'm sure most teachers are telling you. But, I love teaching because I love actually being in the classroom with students, and all of the other, multitude of things that we need to do can get a little frustrating.
Okay. What advice would you give kids about college?
Go to college. Find some way. Find the money for it. Find a way to get a job as you do it. But college is the most amazing experience, and it gives you more opportunities in your life. You can make more money, and you can have a job that you really want to have instead of just one that you kind of have to have. Expands opportunities. Go to college.
Go to college, seniors. All right. What college did you attend?
The University of Texas. Best college in the world, at Austin.
Mm-hmm. Love Austin. All right. And also, what kind of jobs did you have before you became a teacher?
I was a substitute teacher, actually. I mostly worked with elementary students, so I would like read to them and watch recess and stuff. And my job is fundamentally the same now that I'm a high school teacher. But that's why I have great compassion in my heart for guest teachers and why I do want all of my students to be very respectful, because it's a hard job. It is a tough job.
Quit giving substitutes a hard time. He knows it. Okay. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Cragg.
Thank you very much for interviewing me.
Okay, back to you.
Thank you, Brittany and Mr. Cragg.
And from all of us here at L4TV, have a good lunch.